Everybody, what's going on? I'm Tammy. You guys are back here on Tammy Talks. So if you are back from the videos before with this past episode of Married at First Sight, or you are back from last week, or if I just popped up for the first time in your YouTube browser or suggested videos, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, y'all, and we are well on our way. Fingers crossed, let's get there. But tonight, though, we're here to talk Married at First Sight, Unfiltered. The episode was entitled Roots, Regrets, and Revelations. So it was the season finale of Unfiltered. I will say that I don't always watch Unfiltered because typically after the episode goes off, I like start recording. But I missed when Unfiltered came on before the episode. I watched it more then. I feel like I paid more attention to it then. But nonetheless, that's not what we're here for. We're here to talk about Bao and Johnny. So Johnny was on Unfiltered last night with Ryan and Mirla. And Johnny, they get to the discussion of why did Johnny have the conversation with Bao's friend. Johnny made a point to mention that Sarah is a mutual friend of theirs. He has known Sarah since they went to high school together. He said they went to college together, and he has, he has kept in touch with Sarah over these past 15 years or so, more than he has kept in touch with Bao. So I guess my thing is, now if that is true, and Sarah is a mutual friend of you all's, why did you tell Dr. Pepper that she was just Bao's best friend? And see, this is why we be mad at Johnny. And this is why we say that Johnny is always on BS. And this is why we call Johnny a fuckboy. Because Johnny does stuff like this. And no one is saying Bao is not innocent. Do I think there's some truth to what, Sarah might have said about Bao? Yes. However, Johnny purposely phrased it that way to Dr. Pepper so that it would make Bao look even worse. He phrased it that way so that he would be able to kind of justify his feelings. Because he keeps saying that, I was kind of on the edge, but I talked to Bao's best friend. And because Bao's best friend is saying that she's basically a man-eater, saying that Bao's best friend is saying that, I would never let any of my close friends date her. I would never date Bao. He put it into us, the viewer's mind, and Dr. Pepper's mind that this is someone that's close to Bao. This is her friend. And if her friend is saying that, then, what I feel and what I've been doing is now validated. It's now justified. And it's just kind of like, Johnny, I think it actually would have went over better if Johnny would have been honest and said, I talked to a mutual friend of ours, and this is what she had to say about Bao. Right? Because then at least we would feel like, okay, this mutual friend knows both of them. She knows both Johnny. She knows both Bao. So so she has a different viewpoint, a different way of looking into the situation that we do. However, Johnny purposely phrased it to make it seem like this is just Bao's best friend. And I don't know this woman, so I have to be completely honest with her. Because Dr. Pepper even asked him, why is it that you are so quick to believe her friend? Somebody that's not in your marriage. That was another opportunity for Johnny to say, oh, well, she's my friend too. I've known her since high school. We're actually, we low-key might be closer friends than that. But what I'm not going to buy is, now you've kept in contact. You've kept in contact with Sarah, you said, over the past 15 years. And you're saying that Sarah is Bao's best friend. So you mean to tell me you haven't seen Bao in 15 years? Johnny, I'm tired of you playing in our faces. I am tired of you playing in our face. That doesn't make sense. Now, I'm not saying that Johnny does not know Sarah. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that she is not truly a mutual friend. I'm saying that Johnny talks about Bao being controlling and Bao doing a being manipulative and trying to and Bao trying to like create this narrative for herself. Johnny's doing the exact same thing. Johnny knows that he's acted a fool this entire series, right? This entire season. So what Johnny is doing is he's like, okay, how can I grapple at these last couple episodes? How can I grapple these last few days? What can I reach out and touch? What can I find that'll help paint me in a more positive light? And you played yourself because you should have just said that this was a mutual friend. But no. You wanted to make sure that we thought that Bao was, pure trash and Bao was a Black Widow and all this other stuff. So you painted it that way. Johnny then went on to say that this is repeated behavior, and because in all of Bao's previous relationships, the 3 times that she's been engaged or the 3 proposals she's had, and everybody was like, what, 3 proposals? So apparently Bao has either been, Johnny was very vague about this, which again, you're playing. So Bao has either been proposed to 3 times or been in 3 serious relationships where they were going to lead to an engagement. That is what Johnny is telling us. That's what Johnny was saying. So I guess I'm also wondering, why has that never come up on the show? Why, did Bao not give that information to the experts? What is going on here? What's going on? I'm so confused about so many things from this season. So many things that have just been like, wow, I think this is like the most trash group of people that we've seen thus far. On top of the fact that Ryan said that the reason he did not apologize, the reason that he did not own up to him downloading the app, Tinder, whatever he was on, is because he does not like to have conflict. That's not conflict, Ryan. That's called being an adult and acknowledging that what you did was wrong. But the way that Ryan even told Jamie Otis, who was the host, that, oh, well, yeah, I mean, I didn't match anyone. I can show. It doesn't matter if you matched anyone. It doesn't matter if you matched anyone. It doesn't matter if you were actively swiping left or swiping right. You downloaded it through the process and set up your profile. Who y'all? But let me know how you guys felt about Johnny. Do you think that he phrased it a certain way to show, to mislead that, because he could have said it again. He should have said that was a mutual friend. I think that probably would have went over a lot better in the public, as opposed to you saying that, oh, I met with Bao's best friend. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Am I making sense? I feel like I'm rambling in my head because I'm tired. But does that make sense? For me watching, if Johnny would have said, this is Sarah, a mutual friend, I would have been like, oh, damn, Bao. But instead, when you say that you met with Sarah, Bao's best friend, now we're looking at you sideways because you filed for that. So I'm Tammy. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. So Bao has been engaged possibly 3 times. On top of that, Sarah is really a mutual friend of the both of them. Let's talk about it.